Welcome. I'm so glad you're with us this evening. If you would, post a thank you in the Facebook chat box to Nathan and to Julie. Nathan's doing AV tonight and Julie's doing Facebook host, and this would not be happening without them. So, gratitude, gratitude. Welcome to Spiritual Awakening. This is a service inspired by Unity co-founder Myrtle Fillmore, who taught that spiritual awakening, or waking up spiritually, is the most important work that we do. Unity teaches that we are all part of an infinite wholeness. We are each an eachness in this infinite wholeness, a divine individuation of that wholeness, but we're not separate from that wholeness. Infinite is everywhere present, every when present. There is nothing that is not made or not made of it, because it's the only thing that is. As spiritual beings, as energy beings, as light beings, as consciousnesses, it is not possible for us to be separate from that which is infinite, from this only thing that is. And so the work that we do doesn't just affect us individually, but it affects all of us because we are united in the one. Reminders for this evening. The first is that healing is a vibrational activity. Life is consciousness. We live and move and have our being in an infinite field of consciousness. Our work is always in consciousness. So when we pray, when we create and repeat affirmations, the words that we choose, the truths we speak, our intentions, that feeling tone that we are working to create are all about setting a vibrational field that we then embody by matching or aligning ourselves with those vibrations. And if we do this regularly, then over time we're able to sustain that higher vibration. And this is true of everything that we do and have done, the words that we have spoken to ourselves over time, the beliefs that we've repeated to ourselves, whether helpful or not, the criticisms, the anger we've held on to, the joy we've held on to. For example, all of these have combined to create the vibrational field that we have embodied to date. Healing, then, is embodying and sustaining a higher vibration over time. The second reminder, is no judgment. Raising your energy of necessity involves releasing that which vibrates at a lower, slower vibration than that which you're moving up towards. Old anger, shame, fear, guilt, as well as old patterns, habits of thought that are intertwined with those old feelings are uncovered simply because they are vibrating differently than where you're raising your energy to. And the more we clear ourselves of that accumulated lower frequency emotions and patterns, the higher our frequency, our vibration will rise, and our bodies and our world and our energy fields will respond to this increase in vibration. Additionally, in the same way that the vibrational work frequency of your energy field increases as you release and free up lower stuck vibrations, the vibrational frequency of our collective energy field, of the one, increases as we each do our work. Thus, the work that you do benefits us all. This steady, consistent work that we do, like each drop of water in a bucket, raises both our individual and collective consciousness to one of greater love and harmony. So I think that this is an important work that we do together. Third reminder, you do the healing always. Nothing outside of you heals you because there is nothing outside of you. If you're not ready to make an energetic change, you won't. You can support the shift in vibration by being willing to surrender to a greater you. Which leads us to the fourth reminder. A safe container facilitates the work. It's hard to do those shifts when you don't feel safe or you feel uncomfortable or potentially threatened or just not safe. So I think it's good to remember this as we do our work in our larger communities too, in the healing conversations that we're committed to having. Creating a safe container is important. Because letting go of old junk and old patterns and old behaviors is difficult work. It can feel like we're cutting off an arm or a leg, or maybe getting rid of a favorite old beat-up sweater that really no longer keeps us warm anymore. So be patient. Let's be gentle with ourselves, but be impeccably honest too. Don't judge what comes up, but be willing to see it. Remind yourself that it's just an old pattern or a belief that you've adopted at some point and that you're ready to let go of. I like to remember Myrtle because when she discovered that she'd been hiding some less than helpful patterns in what she thought were her virtues, things that she kind of cherished about herself, she didn't beat herself up. She got curious, investigated. She decided that she wasn't willing to hang on to anything that was going to get in between her and where she wanted to vibrate. So be willing to move just a little, release just a little. Keep yourself safe, but be willing to let it go. And finally, the fifth reminder, freedom is worth it. I urge you to take this work into the rest of your week. You can plug solfeggio frequencies into Google and you'll find lots of choices. If you like the ones that I use for these services, you can find them on YouTube. They're called Marimba Meditations by Meditative Mind. You can play them during your meditation time, or as you fall asleep, or while you're working, or while you're reading. Weave your own prayer or intention or affirmations around and through as you listen. When our energy moves more freely, we are at greater choice. We are literally more free. When our energy is stuck, we are bound by the reaction that comes from our energy not being in movement. And I'm sure you are as aware of as I am that knee-jerk reaction that you can't help. It just happens before you have a chance to even think about it. That's stuck energy. And so many people have said to me as their energy starts to move again that they can see the same situations in new ways, that the opinion that they thought was fixed really wasn't so rigid. This month, we'll be working with the 852 hertz solfeggio frequency. And this frequency corresponds to the sixth chakra, also known as the third eye or the brow chakra. And it's located here in the center of your forehead, between the eyes. Some people say in the middle of your head, because it's actually not as small as just right on the top of your forehead. This 852 hertz frequency helps to replace negative thoughts with positive ones, making it ideal when nervousness or anxiety is bringing you down. And it also aids in awakening intuition and inner strength. So, once again tonight, I'm going to ask you to be willing to let go of any old patterns or beliefs that no longer serve you, and to just really open yourself to being willing. Willingness is key. And I love this quote, so I say it every week. Neville Goddard says that we can't take with us into our new consciousness any part of the old us, the old me, or the old you. All of your present beliefs, fears, and limitations are weights that bind you to your present level of consciousness. And I think that really hits the nail on the head, that those old beliefs, fears, and limitations as weights, they are that heavy, lower vibrating energy. And you just can't bring that lower vibrating energy up with you into a higher vibrating space. It just doesn't work. And again, the old you and the old me isn't bad. Just some of what we've learned along the way no longer serves us. And it's just vibrating lower and slower, and we want to vibrate higher and faster. So it's not going to serve us where we're going vibrationally. So let's get started, shall we? Wherever you are at home, find yourself a place where you can put both feet on the floor. And the reason that that's a good thing to do is we want your body to feel grounded and safe. With your feet on the floor, that's easier to do. But if you find that you're more comfortable laying down, then feel free to do that as well. Allow your body to relax. Allow your eyes to gently close and breathe into your body. Breathe into that area around your heart and allow it to soften, to relax, to open. Let's take the time to really feel grounded. Some people like the image of roots going down from their feet, deep, deep into the earth. Some people like the image of sitting on an old, very comfortable tree trunk, tree stump, a very comfortable one, with its roots going deep down into the earth. Oh, or perhaps sitting on a forest floor with your back against an old, ancient tree, and just feeling the energy of the tree going deep into the earth. Whatever works for you to help you feel grounded. When your body is grounded, it feels safer, and then it's easier for you to do the energy work that you are wanting to do, the releasing work. Grounding also gives a place for that energy that you're releasing to go. It can go down into the earth, and the earth is this wonderful kind of recycling plant where it takes that lower vibration energy and just turns it into a higher vibrating energy and releases it back into circulation. And now as your body is starting to feel more grounded, just imagine around you, all around you, golden light. It's always there. This is the high vibration of unconditional love, and it will support you in feeling safe so that you can release what you're ready to let go of. Just know that it is always there, and it will be surrounding you all during your work tonight. And even as you move into your days and your weeks, as you put your head on your pillow tonight, it is always around you, this vibration of unconditional love. Just by putting your awareness on it, by putting your attention on it, you allow it to move in and through and around you and become more prominent in your energy field. Tonight, allow yourself to be willing to soften around whatever stuck areas you choose to work on tonight. And it's much easier to release those nodules or places of stuck energy if you relax and soften. And tonight, again, as every night, as every Wednesday evening that we do this, I'm going to begin with the affirmative prayer that Dr. Richard wrote. And during the course of the next 30 minutes or so, I'll just continue to remind us of the capital T truth. Again, my voice, the words I say, won't disturb the work of the solfeggio. Just help to hold the container. And if we first establish ourselves in this higher vibration, we'll do some releasing and raising our energy field, releasing and raising our energy field. And from that higher vibration, at that point, if you set the intention for yourself, I find that it tends to work better because you're already vibrating at a higher frequency. So, let's take a deep breath together. And one more. Let your first prayer in all things be for a consciousness which can support all the good you desire to experience. Let your first prayer in all things be for a consciousness which can support all the good you desire to experience. This is the prayer which will catapult you into a life of steadfast, serendipitous wonder, and the only thing you'll have to relinquish to experience this is the illusion that you know what's best for your life. The flower, doesn't know how to grow its bloom. The human doesn't know how to beat its heart. The planet doesn't know how to navigate its path. And yet there's a wisdom within and as each of these things, which does know how to grow the flower's bloom, which does know how to beat the human's heart, which does know how to navigate the planet's path, each with startling precision. And you are a unique expression of this wisdom, this one life, which forever explores the limitlessness of its world through the limitlessness of its creation. You are a once in a lifetime individualization of the only life that exists. There has never been another you. There will never be another you. And you are immersed in limitless possibility regarding every area of your life. And this being true, let our first prayer in all things be for a consciousness which can support all the good we desire to experience. And now, just allow yourself to be aware of being. Just be aware of being. Be aware that there is a part of you that is aware of being. This part of you that is aware of being is consciousness itself. It is the I am. That is the all that is. And as you sit being aware of being, notice with your awareness, as that awareness, notice if there is some part of your mental, emotional, or physical body that feels constricted or not moving or tight or tense or anxious or fearful. Just allow yourself to be aware of that, to notice it. No judgment. Just aware, maybe even a bit curious. Notice that as awareness, you are not that tension or tightness or constriction. You are aware of it, but not it. energy that is all around and through, and as you breathe that right into that area that feels constricted or tight or tense or griefy, whatever that is, just breathe that golden light. Just imagine that golden light flowing right into that area. And allow the solfeggio frequency to go right to that area. And raise the vibration of that area. Solfeggio frequency too, right into that area. Allow yourself to soften. You can use that image of a closed fist, relaxing and opening, and allowing that slower moving energy, that coagulated lower vibration, to just fall easily. It can fall right down your grounding into the center of the earth, or it can just dissipate, go back into motion, into movement. Just gently, lovingly breathe into that space, knowing that as you do, you're raising the vibration. Slower vibrations, letting that energy go back into circulation, allowing your whole energy field to increase in frequency, increase in vibration. Solfeggio frequency is into that place that you are raising the vibration of. Know with me the truth that there is only one life, one power, one presence, one infinite field of possibility, one ocean of mind. By virtue of there only being one, by virtue of that one being infinite, we cannot be separate from it. So the unconditional love that it is, we are. The all-pervading peace that it is, we are. That it is, we are. The abundance of all of that is what we are. Because all that is true of the one must be true of us, because we cannot be separate from it. So we are light. We are love. Peace. We are harmony. We are wisdom. as awareness, allow yourself to notice if there is another place, perhaps the same place, perhaps you want to do some more work there. Allow your awareness to travel through your physical, mental, emotional body and see if there's another place or the same place where you are ready to release or transmute a lower, slower vibration. Let it go so that your whole energy field can vibrate that much higher. And once you've selected a place, go ahead and allow your attention to include that golden energy that is in and through and all around you. And breathe that energy right into that place that you're working on, that you've selected to work on. Allow the solfeggio frequencies to facilitate that. You can breathe those frequencies in. Just imagine, intend to breathe in that 852 frequency right into the area that you're working on. And remember, no judgment. Allow yourself to be curious and notice again that as awareness, you are not that coagulated lower vibration. You're just aware of it. Continue to breathe golden light into that area. Breathe unconditional love into that area. Be gentle. Give yourself permission to let it go. To let go of anything that is between you and where you want to vibrate. Breathe light into it. And if it's something that feels like it just wants to drop down your grounding, just allow it to do so. If it feels like it just wants to dissolve and go back into circulation, transmuted, just let it do so. Just breathe more of that golden energy right into that place. Knowing that as you do, your entire energy field is vibrating that much higher. You are that much freer. Vibration of your whole energy field increases. Get comfortable there. Familiarize familiarize yourself with that feeling of how it feels to be vibrating here. Is it calmer, lighter, more harmonious, a little more joyful maybe? Or do you just feel like you're vibrating higher? Just whatever that is for you, just notice it. Get comfortable with it. And from this place of higher vibration, know again with me that there is only one life, one power, one presence, one infinite substance. One field of consciousness, limitless, no beginning, no end, no place that we can go where we could separate from it. It is everywhere, every when. And so that the harmony that it is, we are. The wisdom that it is right where we are, part and parcel of our being. Let the power of that truth resonate throughout your entire energy field. We are one with life. Breathe that in. Take the truth of that into the very marrow of your bones. Know it in the core of your being. Just feel how your energy field feels at this moment. Become aware of where you're vibrating and how that feels. And from this place of a higher vibration, go ahead and set your intention for this evening, for this healing space. If your intention is for a greater abundance of love in your life, feel into that love. What does it feel like to have an abundance of love in your life? If you want an abundance of support of all kinds, so that you feel supported doing the work that you are here to do in this world, what does that feel like to have an abundance of support? If you are asking for guidance, what does that feel like to know what your next step is? To walk in faith, what does that feel like? Really feel into whatever it is that you are setting as an intention for this evening, what it feels like. And soak that feeling up. Let it resonate all throughout your energy field, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual. Feel what that feels like. Embody it. Be it. Familiar with that feeling of embodying your intention, embodying the feeling of your intention. Own it. As you vibrate at this higher frequency of embodying your intention, notice if there seems to be anything that would want to hold you back or drag your vibration down. Go ahead and breathe that golden light into that space. Be willing to let it go. Stand firm in this place of higher vibration. Know that the power of your intention is stronger than that lower, slower vibration. Be willing to just let it go. Breathe the golden light into it. Let the solfeggio frequencies just vibrate it right on out. And feel more strongly into your intention. Be it even more firmly, more securely. With me again that there is only one life, one field of infinite possibility, one power, one presence that is everywhere, everywhen, and no when, all places and all not yet places. Is the very substance of all that is and all that is yet to be and all that is not. And you cannot be separate from it. I cannot be separate from it. This is the truth. We are light beings. So that which you have claimed for yourself, that which you have embodied, is already a part of what and who you are. Let the knowing of this truth fill us with gratitude and wonder and delight. And know that because all of that is true, it is already so. And so it is. Thank you for being with us here tonight. And we will be here again in 2 weeks. And then we have one more month in August. So I hope to see you. Thank you for being here.